This is Sarah Thayer, reporting from Channel Sarah News. Today our topic of discussion is international law and globalization. This is breaking news brought to you by Channel Sarah News. International law began in 1648. The Cold War developed a basis for global justice. As international law has become more advanced, it has also become more complex, with more laws that makes everything more difficult and intricate. In the commercial and contract law, as businesses get larger, the transnational law has needed to expand. So, as businesses have been getting bigger, laws around the world have also gotten bigger. The globalization of business has also led to an increase in governmental regulation, so this helps the government regulate laws. Globalization of markets means that relationships among business partners necessarily become more distant. Greater distance among business partners creates a greater need for more law, therefore more lawyers. Citizens expect their government to protect them and so demand more laws as protection. This increase in law creates more avenues for litigation. To meet an increased demand for litigation, for protection, more lawyers are needed. Calls for greater government transparency and increased public participation create a demand for agents outside the bureaucracy to maintain oversight of the bureaucracy. An independent judiciary and legal profession can meet that demand. With more need for lawyers in globalization, that gives more jobs to professional lawyers. So with the economy being so bad right now, lawyers who are going to school to become a lawyer get a job. The internet plays a huge role in globalization and law. If a case breaks out in one part of the world, the internet will show it globally. So basically on your smartphone, as fast as you can get a news report, you'll have it on your phone. If someone cyberbullies, they can get in trouble legally because of the new bullying laws. People can take law practice online, so that helps them to become a lawyer. The goal of the law department is to help with the protection of human rights, international crime responsibility of individuals, security and environmental governance, and keeping people safe, because of the diversity of culture to culture. The human rights law has always been the central force and central focus in international law. So basically every other law revolves around that. The law department is always trying to enforce this law because everyone has rights. People believe international law needs a new framework because it is so intricate. International trade law in a broader sense is international economic law, so it all ties in together. International economic law is a subdivision of international law. It deals with the behavior of states. The GATT has been the backbone of international trade law throughout most of the 20th century. It contains rules relating to unfair trading practices. International law has helped settle disputes between countries. If one law states something and one country is right about it, well, guess what country's going to win? The most important development in international law was the World Trade Organization. The purpose and the structure of the WTO was governed by agreement establishing the World Trade Organization. This law does not state specific rules of trade in specific areas because that is what treaties are for. This is Sarah Thayer, brought to you by Channel Sarah News.